They're the defending Southland Conference Tournament champions, in the way that this season's turning out, these Bobcats might be the ones with the targets on their backs as the team to beat. For Bobcat Update, I'm Mason Robinson. Texas State University has a comprehensive recycling program that recycles several tons of waste per year. It's called the Single Stream Initiative, and it puts things into bins like these to be separated later. It includes plastic bottles, aluminum cans, even cardboard, but what they don't accept are paper plates, paper cups, even styrofoam. So next time you're holding onto that plastic water bottle, it's best to hold on to it and not toss it in the trash to keep Texas State and its campus a greener place. For Bobcat Update, I'm Mason Robinson. The Major League Baseball season starts stateside tonight. The season actually started last week in Tokyo, of all places, where the Seattle Mariners beat the Oakland Athletics 3-1. Tonight, the defending world champion Cardinals will play the new-look Marlins in Miami for the first game this season on American soil. The Bobcat softball team is a winner. In Texas State Athletics history, only volleyball has won more championships as a team. But this team has a pair of players who've done something this season so special, it's unmatched in the history of the game. It started when senior Chandler Hall threw one of the few no-hitters in Texas State softball history, shutting down a solid Stephen F. Austin lineup in the first game on the Southland Conference schedule.
Nobody outworks Chandler Hall, and that's one of the best things about her, is that you can go through the struggles that she goes through sometimes and the up and downs she goes through, because she works harder than any kid I've had.
Not to be outdone, junior pitcher Anne-Marie Taylor did what a lot of fans would only say in jest: go out the next day and throw another no-hitter. Only Taylor wasn't kidding.
I just think it's coming from a bunch of hard work and focus, and I just have a team to back me up who really wants this just as much as I do.
It's something that head coach Ricky Woodard had never seen nor heard of in more than 2 decades of playing and coaching softball.
Well, the back-to-back no-hitters, I think, was special just because it was different pitchers, you know, that pulled that off on different days, and against a pretty decent ball club. You know, SFA's been known for their aggressiveness, so to kind of sit in the dugout and watch them take swing after swing after swing and not be productive with it, you know, it's kind of a catch-22. It's a fun feeling, but it's also a very nerve-wracking feeling.
But what makes the story more remarkable is the follow-up to the follow-up. Hall threw a 2-hit shutout against Southeastern Louisiana. Then Taylor did something a mere 24 hours later she's never done and Coach Woodard had only seen once before. She threw a perfect game.
You know, again, you go 5 innings and have 9 strikeouts and face 15 batters only, you're throwing the ball pretty well. So that's only happened one other time in my career where we've had a perfect game here.
It's unheard of to have pitching performances like these so close together on one team. And as Texas State won the conference tournament last season and the last 3 regular season championships before that, does this kind of hype make this Bobcat club the center of attention?
I think my pitching staff's the staff to beat. I think if you can beat my pitching staff, then you have a chance to beat us. You know, offensively, we just have to keep things rolling. But you know, I feel like I have 2 of the best pitchers in the conference for sure, if not the best 2.
As the halfway point of the conference schedule comes closer, some of the Cats are hungry for more than just another SLC title. Taylor wants to get past a regional tournament for the first time in school history. To do that, they'd have to defend their current title, and Hall says they might just be the ones for the job.
I think it's our year, yes.
They're the defending Southland Conference Tournament champions, in the way that this season's turning out, these Bobcats might be the ones with the targets on their backs as the team to beat. For Bobcat Update, I'm Mason Robinson. You see it all the time. Recyclable materials that could be disposed of properly, but instead they wind up just being litter on the Texas State campus. The university has hundreds of recycle bins available to students and faculty, and it hosts events during the year to promote recycling awareness. Recent efforts even go as far as putting bins in classrooms and dorms, with the notion that having them close by will encourage people to recycle more. But would you hold on to that plastic bottle or stack of papers until you find a recycling unit? The answer for some students comes down to a matter of convenience.
Typically I'll try to recycle, but most of the time if I have to carry something to class, say like one of my textbooks or some art supplies, I typically tend to throw like plastic bottles and stuff in the trash because I don't have time to hang on to it till the next recycling.
But others believe that benefits are to be gained from taking time to choose recycle bins over trash cans.
The world is growing at such a everybody's it's a consumer world. So if we just throw away everything, it's just we're going to end up living on trash piles rather than having greenery and clean spaces.
Being able to properly dispose of what can be recycled is an asset that students should find valuable.
I actually like it because it's just and sometimes I don't even throw them. I'll keep 1 water bottle and just I started reusing that instead of just constantly just tossing them and stuff.
Texas State University has a comprehensive recycling program that recycles several tons of waste per year. It's called the Single Stream Initiative, and it puts things into bins like these to be separated later. It includes plastic bottles, aluminum cans, even cardboard, but what they don't accept are paper plates, paper cups, even styrofoam. So next time you're holding onto that plastic water bottle, it's best to hold on to it and not toss it in the trash to keep Texas State and its campus a greener place. For Bobcat Update, I'm Mason Robinson. A mother was shot and killed Tuesday outside a doctor's office in Montgomery County, Texas, and her 3-day-old baby has now been found. Witnesses say a woman got out of her car and shot the woman who was with her child. A man who was in the vehicle grabbed the baby and then fled the scene. Police found the baby boy about 6 hours later. The baby was unharmed and reunited with his father. Several people have been detained, but so far no charges have been filed. San Marcos residents are getting phone calls from people demanding utility payments and personal information. Tatiana Salazar tells us in this Bobcat Update what you can do to make sure you don't get scammed.
One San Marcos resident found it very suspicious after getting a phone call from someone claiming to be from utility services.